जय श्री माता। हम सब परम पूज्य श्री माता जी को नतमस्तक होकर प्रणाम करेंगे और कुंडली चढ़ाकर बंधन लेंगे। Let's bow down at the lotus feet of Shri Mataji. Raise Kundalini and take Bandhan. महामंत्र, उसके पश्चात श्री गणेश मंत्र। दोनों हाथ श्री माता जी की तरफ, both hands towards श्री माता जी. Let's close our eyes. आंखें बंद करेंगे. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपया हमें वर्तमान में स्थित कीजिए. श्री माता जी, please settle us in the present moment. Let's keep our attention on सहस्त्रार. चित्त को सहस्त्रार पर रखेंगे. बाया हाथ श्री माता जी की तरफ, दाहिना हाथ जमीन पर, लेफ्ट हैंड टुवर्ड श्री माता जी, राइट हैंड ऑन मदर अर्थ. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपया हमारी ईड़ा नाड़ी शुद्ध कर दीजिए. भूतकाल के सभी दोष भूमि तत्व में खींच लीजिए. श्री माता जी, प्लीज क्लेंस अ लेफ्ट चैनल. Please cleanse all the impurities of the past through earth element. दाहिना हाथ श्री माता जी की तरफ, बाया हाथ आकाश की तरफ, राइट हैंड टुवर्ड्स श्री माता जी, लेफ्ट हैंड टुवर्ड्स द स्काई. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपया हमारी पिंगला नाड़ी शुद्ध कर दीजिए. अतिरिक्त उष्णता, अहंकार आकाश तत्व में खींच लीजिए. श्री माता जी, प्लीज क्लेंस अ राइट चैनल. प्लीज क्लेंस excessive heat, ego through the sky element. दोनों हाथ श्री माता जी की तरफ, both hands towards श्री माता जी। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपया हमारे हृदय में आइए। श्री माता जी, प्लीज कम इनटू आवर हार्ट। श्री माता जी, कृपया हमारे हृदय में निर्वाज्य प्रेम की स्थापना कीजिए। श्री माता जी, प्लीज ब्लेस अस विथ प्योर लव इनटू आवर हार्ट। श्री माता जी, कृपया हमारे चित्ते में आइए, हमें निर्विचार स्थिति प्रदान कीजिए। श्री माता जी, प्लीज कम इनटू आवर अटेंशन। Please bless us with the state of thoughtless awareness. Let's open our eyes. आँख खोलेंगे, परम पूज्य श्री माता जी की अमृतवाणी आत्मसात करेंगे। Let's listen to Shri Mataji's speech.
I must get the map of America, to crack it. You see, all other centers you can raise Kundalini, but at Shuddhi what you have to do is a strong action. Because the ego starts from there, super ego starts from there. It's a starting point. They are chanting Sri Krishna's this thing. In New York, if you find so many of Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, every corner you find them. Just imagine.
They don't want to shout Hare Rama, Hare Krishna. They just come to you and give you flowers and they ask for donations. But they would have a simpler uniform.
Now they have become bikaris, they have become beggars.
Yes.
Imagine. You can contact them and tell them that now your guru is dead. He has given you nothing except for begging. Somebody can talk to them. We have saved some people from Hare Rama, Hare Krishna now. We can send him to New York sometimes. But no. Here also you can contact these people. You should say nothing of yours. You are just like beggars on the street. We are doing God's work. Why don't you join us? But their ego is of a tremendous type, because this fellow has told them that you have to be austere and you have to not eat this, you have to be vegetarians. Vegetarians means horrible. Of course, vegetarianism is good for people who have eaten too much of non-veg also. You see, because of the Americans, if they become vegetarians, it will be good because they're so violent. It may help them. For Indians, it's better to be non-vegetarians. But for Americans, maybe it may suit them a little more of vegetable eating, because they're very bright people and very heated up, very violent, angry types. So it may suit them a little bit. To have more vegetables and less of meats may suit, as I said. But it's not a thing that can be a religion.
Quite fanatical about their diet.
Diet, sir. Everything, you see, human beings are such. Somehow or other they get stuck up. You give them anything, you become fanatical. Even Sahaja Yoga, if they can become fanatical, then now what can we give them? I mean, just think of it. This is the limit. Even about Sahaja Yoga, how can you be fanatical? Which kills all fanaticism. Fanaticism means an obsession where you are not in power. Whatever you get attached to gets on top of you. See? Now in Sahaja Yoga, you are in power. In Sahaja Yoga, you are handling. You are the one handling Sahaja Yoga. Poor Sahaja Yoga, it never sits on anybody's head, can it? It teaches you how to love, how to give. How can it sit on anyone's head? How can it be fanatical? Somebody say, for example, drinks. Who comes the other day, the fellow was asking. Then they said that if you drink, then you cannot become established. It's all right. That's not fanaticism. But because you drink, you get out of this place, you have nothing to do, we cannot give you realization. This is not the way Sahaja Yoga is. It's a loving thing. It's love. All right, you drink, come. Sahaja Yoga will help. If you feel like drinking, you think of mother, come to us, at that time we'll talk to you, you'll forget it. All these things one can talk, see, to that person. But some people will just go and trash. Oh, you drink, you're no good, this, that's not good. But certain things, when they play tricks, their minds, then you trash them immediately. Your mind is playing trick, we have nothing to do. Like I told yesterday, somebody from Switzerland. I told Warren. He wouldn't listen to me. In the beginning, he brought his wife here. I told him. And I told him very clearly, till we went up to California, where she tortured my life, she tortured me throughout, he would not listen. In a way, he was very good, but he would say, Mother, let it be now. See, I've married her. But as soon as he left America, she got her epilepsy. And then it came to his head. Otherwise, he would not listen to me. He was siding with her. Oh, she's my wife, and I've married her. And this. But I said, what about Sergio? So fanaticism aggresses others through their attachment to a thing. This is no aggression, this is just severing. Get out. We have nothing to do. There is no more connection left to aggress or anything. This is what one should understand. That in Sahaja Yoga there is no intention of having any relationship with a person who is not with us.
डॉक्टर नागिन सिंह का फोन मैंने कहा वो आपसे कल से बात करना चाहती पर नंबर नहीं था
So to come to the point is that we are not interested in aggressing anyone. Fanaticism aggresses. Anybody who crosses the limit We do not have anything to do with that person. We ask him to get out because we are not interested in any aggression. That's not fanaticism. Fanaticism will aggress. Will always have interest of aggression. So in Sahaja Yoga, you go up to a point to see that the person remains with Sahaja Yoga. Otherwise you have no interest. Finished. That person is dead now. It's not no more living in Sahaja Yoga. Finished. We have nothing to do. We are not interested. You see the difference? And this is what Sahaja Yogis don't understand. When I tell somebody that, forget that person for the time. I have nothing to do with it. Just don't talk of the future, what will happen, how they will come out. Nothing, we have nothing to do with it. Get out. We have no interest. Then out of those who get out of it, they going far away from Sahaja Yoga realize themselves. Not all, some. Then again they come round. When they come round, they accept. You see, we have no interest. Aggressive person always has an interest in aggression. So he won't allow the mouse to run away. The cat won't allow. Cat will always have an interest. As far as that is alive, it will be having interest, but not Sahaja. Doesn't matter. Get out. We have nothing to do because there's no interest. This is our fanatics will. This is a very fine difference one should understand. But I have seen people, when I tell them off, some people start sympathizing. Because still they want to aggress, you see. The sympathy behind it is a camouflage of aggression. That they can still say that you are very bad, you are wrong, you are being like this, you should not. I've seen people sympathizing with them. I've seen. By that sympathy, they ruin that another person. Because that person doesn't improve in any way. When I've said that, forget it. When the sympathy starts working, that person again, I played the trick again very nicely. We understood very well that you have not sympathized with the person, but you have really ruined the chances of the person. The idea of punishment comes from that in our laws. Punishment, jailing, all this is an expression of the same Sahaja Yoga. So this is what it is. One should understand that our human ideas are very different from that of God. He destroys, actually he cuts them off. Nothing wrathful God. It's wrathful. That is for the good of the whole that he does it. But there is no aggression. He doesn't all the time, oh, you are like this, you are like that, I will help you, I will do. This is not there. Cut off. I have nothing to do. You see the clear-cut point? If you understand this, then you will not have sympathies with such people at all. Sympathies. In Sahaja Yoga, either you are here or not there. Nobody is interested in you if you are going to behave like this. You have to change. For any relationship, it is true. Then it will work. The love itself does that. You see, like animals, you see. When, say, a mother is there, mother monkey is there, and a child monkey is there. When the child is sick, then she will be crying, weeping, shouting. She'll ask help from everyone to help that child. But when he dies, she throws away. The moment she finds he's dead, finished. Now I have nothing to do. It's like that. When you find the person has lost spirit, finished. If he could be revived by any chance, it's all right. So if you understand this natural way of life, as the monkey does, you won't be fanatic by any chance. Alright? We follow the point. Now, if you have any questions, you ask me.
If we come across Sahaja that becomes fanatical, do we try to point out this fact to him or immediately cut the ties, as you said?
You better ask them to listen to this tape. They wouldn't mind it from me. If there's any problem, use me, my tips. Alright? If they say, you just say that this is what we feel, we are sorry, we have no interest anymore in you. So you please go away. We don't want to insult you or anything, you go away now. We have nothing to do. Just go away, please.
Do we allow him the time to change or just completely cut?
No, you see, you will immediately know when he tries to play tricks with you. It will be found out. Then you should say you go away. Immediately you'll find out how that person is trying to play tricks with you. Then you just say, please go away. We have nothing more. You see, we cannot do any more with you. Finished. Just cut. You see, like this hand, till it works, all right. When it is dead, you have to cut it off. If you have to exist. तुम लोग खा लो फिर हम खा लेंगे.
मैंने कॉर्नफ्लेक्स और खा लिया था.
ये मैं नहीं खाती बेटा.
नहीं खाती
नहीं खा लिया कर. अच्छा तुम खा लो.
मैंने खा लिया रानी, मैंने खा लिया.
Look at the little one. So much concern. So sweet. She went to the market when we were there in Derbyshire and asked her grandfather to give her some money to buy something. And she bought a heart-shaped candle for me. And so he asked, why do you want this one? So she brought it home and gave it to him. That's the greatest joy. Like that you must think sometimes when you are very upset of such sweet, sweet things we have had in surgery. Nice people, what nice things they said, and how they were nice to us. That will keep you clean and nourished. We have had also very good experiences in surgery, not always. And then once that person is lost, finished. I have nothing to do. Finished, that person is dead now, gone.
You know the point when a person is supposed to be sympathetic, but our discrimination isn't always so good.
Just now, as far as your New York thing is concerned, you are still growing. You see, everybody is like that. Let it go on like that. But after some time, after studying, you will see. It's easy to find out. Everything will be so obvious. It will come to you. You will see through something. You see, everybody will have the same experience. Say there was an ex-girl. They found her out because she tried the same tricks with everyone. You see, they are not genuine people. That's one of the signs. See, if you are left-sided, then you have all the symptoms of left-sided. You cry too much, weep too much, do this, do that. It's genuinely you are left-sided. And if you are right-sided, you are genuinely. I mean, even if you are aggressive, it doesn't matter in surgery. But you should be genuinely aggressive. But a person who is genuinely aggressive and tries to show that he's very mild, very left-sided, I don't know, the boots were there, sort of person. You'll find 3-4 instances, you will immediately know this person is playing tricks every time. Just cut it. It will do good to that person. That he should know that he is not going to go play any more tricks.
Mother, can I,
I wanted to ask, this maybe I'm using myself as an illustration because I'm sure that I'm not unique. Inside of myself, I feel commitment has never really wavered. When I wash your feet, I feel innocence, tremendous innocence and desire. That I've had a lot of conditioning. Sure, I'm not unique in here. I'm not asking this really about myself.
Who told you that?
Well, conditioning.
Oh, you are all right. Absolutely. Now you don't worry about yourself too much. You have to worry about others. You are perfectly all right inside. Did you follow that point? Now there's nothing to put your attention to that. You are all right. Absolutely, you are drawn into it. You just don't worry. You are there. All right? You don't have that fear anymore. I love you very much. Just don't worry. All right? That's one thing you should not feel. In no way. You are perfectly all right. Just there. You shouldn't think like that. Those who think never say so. Those, who are really like that never say so. Those who are really crooked never say so. That's another thing I'll say. They still feel they can play tricks. That's all. Don't you worry. You never did any tricks, really. I've never seen you doing any trick. That's how you have come up so much. Aren't you changed?
It's wonderful.
You are so much. Now be confident. Be confident. There's no need to have any difference. You're perfect, all right. Just have confidence. Very few are like that. Not many. What else?
Father, I wanted to ask you, when we're talking to new people or when we're talking to the media, how much we should tell them about who you are?
No, nothing. Nothing at all.
Well,
Nothing. Not a word. Nothing. You should say she's a person who is enlightened and she's doing this work and all that. You can talk what my husband is and these things will impress them. These things might impress them. अरे इन लोग को सब कुछ आयला क्या करते? जब से इसका ये कहाँ खो दिया फिर खो गया तो खो गया. सुन लो.
चाय पिया ना सर?
सब चाय पी ले? You have had tea, all of you? Really? Coming you?
Some.
No. You should have. A full understanding with the new people also. With vibrations you will. Try to see how their vibrations are. They are wobbly. Are they getting vibrations? If they don't get vibrations, be careful. If they are not steady, be careful. Let it be. See if they are genuine people or not. Like we had someone who came in a program, extremely aggressive. He started saying things against me. He was drunk. When he got his realization next day, he was personal. He gave up drinking, everything. And he was very ashamed of himself when people told him that you behave like this towards me. But he was genuine.
They run it right to the end. That's it. I've got some very interesting notes there, and some insights I haven't had before.
जय श्री माता जी। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आज के ध्यान के लिए हम आपके अनंत आभारी हैं। थैंक यू श्री माता जी फॉर टुडेज मेडिटेशन। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी को नतमस्तक होकर प्रणाम करेंगे, कुंडलिनी चढ़ाकर बंधन लेंगे। लेट्स bow down at the lotus feet of Shri Mataji, raise Kundalini and take bandhan. जय श्री माता जी।